Hey everyone, it's CouraJess and I'm here with my first cash stuffing of the month of May. It's May. Sorry. So I'm just gonna light this little candle I got for Mother's Day. I'm a Gemini. Oh yes, where my Gemini's at, leave me the Gemini symbol in the comments. So if I get this out, let's light this up for some ambiance. Ooh, it's immediately more zen. Immediately. All right. So if you want to see the first cash stuffing of the month of May, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and let's get into the video. All right, so first, let's check my coins. We're at $27.46. Yes, and the mermaid fund is getting stacked and jacked. All right, in my wallet, we don't have any money left. There's $10 here, but this is not mine. My daughter, she's 8 and she's an artist. She is very artistic, and she sold her first painting, y'all. At 8 years old, she sold her first painting. Let me put the image of the painting here. So she was joking around. Well, she wasn't joking. She really, my daughter has this entrepreneurial spirit. Like she knows she's going to be big. She knows she's going to make money off of her talents. She has a YouTube channel where she has like 300 followers, but some of her videos have made like 20,000 views and all of that. I'll link it here if any of your kids like to play Roblox or Gotcha Life. She makes those videos, and go have them subscribe, or you can go subscribe. So she sold her first painting. We put it up at auction, and she had painted it. She's like, I want to sell it for $500. Like, my daughter knows her worth. She said starting at $500. And I was just like, all right, well, let's just put it up at auction for $500 or best offer. So I put it on my Instagram, in my Instagram stories, and I just said, let's start the bidding. And my sister bid $10, my nephew bid $20, and every time somebody bid, I put it up. And then someone who follows me on Instagram was like, that is so dope. I'll bid $30. So she bought the painting. She won the auction for $30. So my daughter is spending 10 of it on McDonald's, which is her thing. She loves McDonald's. So yeah, I'm going to have an auction of her other paintings as well that she has some more. And I figured, I'm like, well, let her make her money. She, you have a talent and, you want to capitalize on it. Sure, go ahead. Let her make that money. So at 8 years old, my daughter is an official artist. She has sold a painting. I'm so proud of her. So yeah, so this is her money for when I pick her up from school later. We can just go straight to McDonald's. All right, so let's see how much money we have left in my weekly binder. In groceries, we have 1, 2, 3. And in gas, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So $7. And those will go to our saving challenges. All right, so let's count how much money we are stuffing this week. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 470, 475, 480, 95, 90, 95, 500, 555, 510, 515, 520, and I counted something wrong because it should only be 520. So let's see. There's 150 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 250. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 350. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 450. 470. 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 500, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so 520. All right. So good thing I always know how much money we're stuffing, right? Because the counting. All right, so this video is just to stuff my cash envelopes and some sinking funds. So let us get started. So if y'all know here, what I do, I get paid bi-weekly. Well, I get paid 3 times a month, but my bi-weekly pay is my base salary, and that is what I stuff my variable spending. I stuff it weekly. So part of it will go in my wallet so I can carry it around with me, and the other part will go in my binder for the next week. So this is just so that I don't spend all of my money in one trip and then I'm done and I have no money at the end of my week and I still have like another week to get paid. So we are going to stuff groceries first, and we are going to do a little bit more on groceries today, only because I need to get some stuff for the house. So let's start with food. And these cash dividers, I hole punch. These are from Pixie Lax Planning. And these cash envelopes, mini cash envelopes, I got from Happy Budgets Creations on Etsy. Everything will be linked down below. This envelope is from D versus Debt. She sent me a nice freebie. And that's it. These dashboards I created myself on Canva and I laminated them. And this printable is from it'll be in the description. I forget the name, just so that we can get that out of the way. All right, so for groceries, we are doing 165, and so we're gonna do a 250s, 2 320s, and a 5. So what we're doing with this is we are splitting it in half. Not in half, we're splitting it into 2 so that 1 week goes here and 1 week goes here. So this week I need a little bit more money. So this week is going to get this week, instead of 75, which is what I usually do 150, this week we'll get $95. No, $90. So this week we'll get $90. So 50, 70, 90. And next week we'll get the usual $75. How are you? Yo, tell me how the weather is out. The weather outside is lovely. And I'm so excited. I'm going to take a walk today. I'm like, I just want to be outside. I just want to be outside. How's the weather in your neck of the woods? Let me know in the comments. So gas is getting a 160. Let me tell you how gas went up again. Why? But I'm done with school, so I don't have to be driving back and forth to campus until later this month. So I am teaching a summer class in person, and that'll be 2 days a week. So until then, I only have to be traveling back and forth to the gym. So I'm not going to have that much gas to spend. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60. So 160 for gas. So 20, 40, 60, 80 for this week. And then we have 20, 40, 60, 80 for next week. It was $4.31. So where I put gas and it cost on Tuesdays, it's 5 cents off per gallon for regular. So on Tuesday when I put gas, it was $4.25. So I got it for $4.20. Tell me why. Luckily I filled up on Tuesday because it's $4.31. It was $4.31 yesterday. So that is ridiculous. So pets is getting $30. So we'll do 20 and 30. And what I'm going to do is I don't need to get anything, but I'll keep this here just in, I do need to get pet shampoo. So actually what I should do, I'm just gonna put the whole thing. I just need pet shampoo. So I'll put the 10 here because I just need shampoo for the dogs. And then I will put the 20 in here for next week. So, and that's just if I need some extra things. All right, so meal is Spanish for mine, and this is a moi, and I'm getting $20. So 25, 10, 15, 20, and that'll be 10 for this week, 10 for next week. So that is going in here, and this one is going in here. And this is just for me to spend on whatever I want for me. And it's usually just snacks. Miscellaneous, which is for spending. We are putting $40. So we will put a 20 for this week and a 20 for next week. So, and this is just for me to get candles for my altar. All right, and that is it for the variable spending for the next 2 weeks. Next, we're doing Scarlett, her allowance. So tell me how she also, not only is my daughter over here trying to sell her paintings for $500, she's also trying to renegotiate her allowance. So she's like, I want to save enough to buy 50,000 Robux. And I'm just like, okay, do you? She's like, well, me getting $1 a day is not enough. And I'm just like, you're barely even earning the $1 a day because you don't clean your room. So what happens is I give my daughter $1 a day for her allowance. If she keeps her room clean, she gets her $1. If she doesn't keep her room clean, she pays me $1. So let's see how much money we have left from her allowance that she wants a raise on, but she's not even earning the $1. I'm like, you can't I'm like, you can't get a raise without actual performance to back it up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So she's only earned $5 of her, of the $15 that I allocate for her allowance. And she over here wants a raise. She wants a raise. So we're going to add $5 more. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I counted that was 10. So now she'll have 15. So let's see how she earned. I told her, I'm like, you have to have consistent earnings for at least a month for me to give you a raise, for me to raise it to $2 a day. And then lastly, we are stuffing $100 for me, for CouraJess. I'm going out with a friend, and then I just want to have money left over for any impromptu outings. So luckily the place we're going to is BYOB, which is a bring your own booze. So I don't anticipate spending much because I just bought some cider, some hard cider, and that'll be what I'm drinking, and I'm taking it with me. So this is, so we're doing 100. So 50, 70, 90, 95, 100. And that'll go in here. So that is that. And this will go in my next cash stuffing with my savings challenges. All right. So this is the Poesis Oracle. So I can get you an Oracle card. This is by Andrea Wan. And the poetry in here is by Megan King. And yeah, if you're new here, I always give an oracle card, just asking what we can do in the budgeting community. It's just a general question based on the energy of the budgeting community and what we can do for our finances this week. So let's see. All right, so the card that came out is Disillusion. Before I give the energy, I'm going to, I think they're supposed to come with poems. Where's the poems? Oh, okay. So it's on the website. So I guess I will give you the energy first, and then I will look up the poem and post it on the screen. All right, so disillusion. So as you can see here, this person is shattered. This person feels broken, but as you can see, their face is not a face of pain. It's a face of not surprised. It's not surprised, right? So some of you experienced or will experience a disillusion, but it's not going to be a complete shock to you. So this, in terms of finances, this could be you get a real big expense, or you were expecting a financial windfall, or you were expecting something that you were only half expecting, meaning it's not gonna come. You're gonna be disappointed because you expected it, but you also didn't expect it, right? Like it was like you weren't absolutely certain. So this is why this face is not as disappointed, right? This face is not as surprised by the brokenness that has arrived. It's not. This is something I think of the Tower card in tarot, where it's a sudden surprise, but not really, right? Because it's something that has been in the works for a long time. And as you can see, the pieces are still close enough together where you can pull it back together, right? It's broken, but not shattered. If it were shattered, they would all be on the floor, right? It would be irreparable. Whereas here, you still have the ability to pull it back together, right? And that's what you need to do. You need to pull yourself back together after disappointment, after disillusion. And that could be, let's say, for example, you put a bid on a house and you were really excited. You thought you were going to get that house and then you didn't get it. Then that wasn't for you, right? That was a lesson. That was something to pull yourself back up from, learn from, and keep it moving towards what is really coming for you. And that's just an example, right? But it's something that broke you but didn't shatter you. And you can pull yourself back together, learn from it, and keep it moving. And more blessings will come. We have a saying in Spanish, "Más pa'lante vive gente y son buenos vecinos." That means down the road, like more up ahead, there's people live there. People live up ahead and they're good neighbors. Meaning over here, where you at right now, it's not the place for you. It's not. But up ahead, there's more for you, and that's where you need to go. So that's the same thing here. This disillusion is not something that, yes, it's something that is heartbreaking, but it's not something that is life shattering. And you can pull the pieces back together with some ease and keep it moving. And that's where you're blessing. I was about to forget about the poem. So let's see the poem for the card. So smash the mirrors and let the masks crumble to the floor. Such glass and porcelain decorations don't serve you anymore. It is okay to break. It is okay to shatter and shed. A soul is stirred out of its stiffness and undressed by naked love. The universe of cascading colors dissolves all outward worn walls, only to reveal the dazzling of a truth that exists underneath them all. So yeah, that's exactly it, right? So sometimes we have to shatter these masks, right? Sometimes we have to be disappointed in order to see, like, yeah, this is not the place for me. This is not what was for me, right? So you can go forward towards that truth, towards that blessing. Like I said, up ahead, down the road, there's more people and they're good neighbors, right? Like State Farm, right? But this, where you were, what you were expecting was not for you, and for all we know, the reason behind it wasn't for you either, right? Because sometimes, especially, with finances, right? Because I always got to bring it back to the budgeting community. Sometimes with finances, we have these expectations because we try to keep up with the Joneses, or we see that this is what's working for someone else. But what works for someone else is not necessarily what's going to work for you, right? Even if it is a good thing, right? We appreciate their blessings. May God keep raining more blessings on them. But their blessing for us, someone's blessing might be your curse, right? So this is just speaking towards that message. So again, this is the Poetess Oracle, and it comes with a poem. So that was nice. Bye. So that is your Oracle card. Let me know in the comments if it resonates for you. If it did apply, leave me a broken heart in the comment, because even that heart broke evenly. You can put it back together, right? If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button. Please hit that like. We family over here. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, comment down below, and I will see you in my next video. Have a great weekend. This is CouraJess. Peace.